I'm Star.
And I'm Malachi, and we're here at the incoming freshman night
At Patiño.
and you're watching Patiño News.
You're watching Patiño News, a two-time Slick Rock nominated news show.
What are you guys looking at?
We're looking at the old yearbook.
Are we gonna have one this year?
Yeah, we are.
How do I get one?
You can pick up this form in the office and pay cash or a check payable to Patiño, or you can order it online with our yearbook code.
How much does it cost?
It costs $60.
Normally in your first year of Patiño, you will have project management and I think financial algebra. In this room, they're actually showing off like I was saying earlier, the prototypes of some of the freshmen that were working in project management.
So what you see in the museum of prototype room is two things. The freshman teams in their project management class, they're looking for feedback on some products that they have created, some prototypes they've created to make some changes before they present to their stakeholders. And then back here, we have ninth grade students. Some of them have a scene that they analyzed in one of the, in our book that we're reading, Secret Life of Bees. And they created a prototype to help the main character get through a tough time. Come see us.
My name is Sean Began. Next year, when your students come here, they're actually going to have me for project management. So it's one of the entrepreneurship electives that your student will have as a freshman.
Speaking, and you basically put yourself in their perspective and do your best to project the story.
And then it's created on.
You gotta put this.
Oh my. Hi! Show all that money. Yes, I can dance.
It's the Heat story. Here's this over here. So their goal is...
What you will learn in this class is a lot of techie stuff, and when you get to sophomore year like I'm in, you will learn how to make a website for a business person.
Skills which you would learn. So there's 12 entrepreneurship skills that we learned throughout our freshman.
For your freshman and sophomore year, but as you move into your junior and senior year, there's a lot more liberty, and you get to choose and you get to decide who do you think you would work best with.
1,000 people, and in yellow and blue are the women and the men. And then our post engagement was 850, and this is essentially information of the action.
My experience is kind of different, but I know just like the other juniors here, we started our freshman year online. So a lot of that was online courses. I believe you guys, your students were in 6th grade, and I know you guys probably went through the same struggle of having to do classes online. And so very different experience as far as a freshman year goes. But I continue to come here at Patiño. During my sophomore year, I got the opportunity alongside Quick Labs and Jasenia, as well as some other students here at Patiño, to create a website for my company. When I came here to Patiño, I had already started a business. I do custom artwork for as far as shoes, clothing, things like that.
Hey guys, a few of our Patiño students entered in the Slick Rock Film Festival, and for the next few weeks we're going to be showing you them. Here's one now.
We kept losing game after game, and it was pretty discouraging at first. I kind of started to realize that, the odds are we weren't going to win a game.
It was a tough loss. I'm pretty sure we lost by 50 or 60 points.
It felt devastating. I mean,
it was rough. It was my first high school experience because, COVID and everything with freshman year, but it was rough. We weren't coordinated as a team. It was a mess. We kept losing. It was just tragic.
It really struck us to the core, but it also put us in this mindset for next year, that next year will be different, that next year we will be on top.
I think what I remember the most is that the team, the boys team had really struggled to come together as a team. They were playing as, they were just individual players, and They didn't really have any plays per se, and they were, they just really struggled to come together as a team. But the boys, you had a lot of really talented individuals, but together they were not working.
Yeah, so after that first year, and we didn't win a game, the next year was the COVID year, and so there was no season, so it was kind of sad that we had this team that couldn't win, and now we have a team that can't even play.
I remember freshman year, we did not join the team at all because of COVID, but when we came back, the fact that we even had a team at Patiño, it kind of like baffled me at first, because this was a business school, and you don't expect a business school to have a basketball team. But then when I found out there was a basketball team, I was like, my first impression was like, oh, I gotta join this team.
I just felt the spark. It was like redemption. It was just like, we need this. Patiño needs it, we need it. Like, it was just a spark.
We had gone against university many times, especially last year. I think they'd blown us out by like 20, 30 points.
I hate losing. Losing is like, I get mad at losing, no matter what it is. It could be anything, and just losing, it's just like, it's a disgusting feeling. So I try to minimize my losing percentage as much as possible, so that's just disgusting.
Going against Duncan for 4 years and not winning against them at all, it was extremely discouraging. No, I wasn't motivated personally, and so when we started getting close to beating them, it was motivating, because it showed all of us that like we really have a chance at defeating this team. Patiño was kind of like an underdog. We're always underestimated, and I felt like they expected Duncan to win.
Nobody worked harder than us. I'll tell you that right now. We practice in 100 degrees heat, no gym, in the cold, every day. We had no team work harder than us.
We knew that we couldn't just lose, like we couldn't give up.
Lost the first game by 2 points, but we didn't give up hope. We went the second game. I actually played that game. It was a close game, but they beat us again, but again, we didn't lose hope. We just stayed on track, kept practicing, kept working hard, and eventually, we did what we had to do.
And so when we came on top, it felt amazing.
Even if I did get injured, we still would have won. That's how much confidence I have in my team, and yeah, I'm just grateful we got to live that experience.
Nobody can take that feeling from us. That was pure joy.
In my mind, I was just like, wow, like it's crazy. Like this really happened. Like we came from getting blown out in the playoffs to just winning the championship, and it was great. It was great.
Hey, this is Cedra. Me and some of the other farm students went to Kerman to visit Raw Farms, a farm that specializes in raw cow milk.
Thanks for watching.
Don't forget to like,
subscribe,
and hit that notification bell.
and we'll see you next week.